en list taktiği sen. Neyse. Ale nejdeme, podle mě to normální. Ale je to dáme automatiku, která to bude vyměřovat.
So the first kickoff will be done by Keravnos in yellow t-shirt, and the match is ready to begin.
Πώς είναι στημένοι. Το Montejo's ready? Πίσω από τη γραμμή. Goalkeeper, ready?
Rechte Bande, an die Bande, Pauline, an die Bande, sehr stark, holen dir, linke Fuß, mach die Bande zu, linke Schulter, bleib dran, sehr stark, sehr gut, Pauline, bleib dran, hast du, sehr stark, geh. Aufstehen, an die Bande, Alfons, Ball ist vor dir, an die Bande, weiter, gerade. Rechte Bande, rechter Fuß. Musti kommt in die Mitte. Er kommt rechts nach rechts, Pauline, Schritt nach rechts, bleib, sehr stark und geh raus. Geh entlang. Sehr gut rausgeholt, Pauline. Bettina, gibst du dem Pauline den Freischuss und Rennen zurück,
For the
bitte.
player number 20 from Keravnos, and a free kick for players of Vienna.
Ja, Alfons, bleib da stehen, das ist gut. Und zurück, Bettina. Die Bande entlang, Pauline, Bande entlang, sehr stark. Ist unter Ecke, glaube ich. Ecke, sehr stark.
Corner Vienna.
Bettina, komm zurück, bitte, das machen Musti und Pauline. Pauline, rechter Fuß durch die Beine. Zurück. Sehr gut, Pauline, hast du Pauline. Bettina gerade vor dir. Linker Fuß. Pauline, linker Fuß, sehr stark. Und geh. Gerade vor dir eine. Geh durch. Zurück. War gut, super, Pauline. Rechte Bande steht wer. Rechte Bande, Pauline. Bleiben im Raum. Pass geht durch, lass ihn, aus. Musti drüber. Rechte Bande, rechter Fuß. Linker Fuß, Bettina. Alfons direkt vor dir, schießen weg. Sehr stark. Musti bleiben. Pauline gerade vor dir. 5 Meter. Nach links, halb links. Linke Schulter. Auf den Ball. direkte Freischussmittellinie, wurde zu weit der Einwurf.
Throwing the ball over the half line.
Drehung nach rechts. Bettina, linker Fuß. Linker Fuß vor ihm, linker Fuß. Sehr stark. Bettina, linke Schulter, linke Schulter, linke Schulter. Stark. Hast du, Musti? Fast schon, Musti, nächsten hast du. Bettina, Band entlang, zurück, 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 Bettina. Sehr stark, Alfons. Pauline, bisschen vor, links, halb links. Durch die Beine. Kick ihn weg, kick ihn weg. Nichts gerade vor dir, geh durch, erster Pauline, weiter. Freistoß für uns.
Personal and team foul for the player number 4 from Keravnos, on the left line. And it's free kick for players of Vienna from the distance of 12 meters.
Ja, Peter, bei der Situation wieder dieses nie seitlich Eishockey-Daumen. Aber ich meine, auf der Linie stehen und einfach blocken, so viel du kannst. Mehr kannst du eh nicht tun bei der Situation. Okay, ja, fair enough. Ja.
Hits the person who gave away the free kick, Michael Loeffler, in the wall, and Loeffler will then bring the ball out of defence into opposition half. In fact, he got to the halfway line, good tackle by Nomi. This time it was quite a clear challenge, and Michael Loeffler then gets back into a very clear shout of Voigt. Managed to win the ball back to Keravnos, who is now going forward through Bashani. Bashani approaching the broken line. Nomi, once again, all action in midfield, wins the ball for Vienna. Prods it forward. Host Gordon will do well to stop this. Nope, he can't. It goes off. And the referee blowing slightly early there, just because the kickboards, especially past the byline, are only a metre away, so trying to slow the players up. Good throw downfield. Bashani could turn inside the D. Real chance to make it 2. Stops his shots. Goalkeeper easy here. Once again, the kickballs are just about a metre away from the bylines, which means that the referees will sometimes blow slightly early before the ball goes over the byline, just to stop the players from running so they don't collide with the kickboards. Inside the opposition D now, it's Vienna. And it's going to be a corner, which Hosgaard just moving the ball onto his right foot. He still had 2 defenders between himself and the goal, so it would have been some effort to beat them and then beat the goalkeeper, but it's going to be a corner from the right. Hosgaard will go over and stand with the ball. Normally goes to join him on the right. All 4 players for Athens are back inside their own D. 2 defenders for Vienna inside their own third. Nomi passes to Hosgaard. He's going to try and do it himself. He's going to run back towards the broken line, but gets tackled by Sotsis. And now it could be a bit of a break on for Athens. Kashani down the left-hand side. He's got Loeffler square on the right. He's inside the Vienna half now, approaching the broken line in the centre. Shoots from distance, high and wide. But a good effort from long range. Caught it well, Maurizio.
Yeah, he did, but he had also the opportunity on the right wing to pass it to Loeffler. He decided like this. 9.5 minutes plays thrown in by Bittmann, looking for Hösker, and did pass through, but Hösker, there's this bad communication there with the guy. Continued to going on the right side, but the ball passed him at the left side. Anyway, Keravnos, the keeper, picks it up and tries to find Loeffler, but it was intercepted. Nice done by Pauline Nomi. Switch tried. Hösker is there again, but he missed the control pass. The ball passed through his legs. Unlucky for Vienna, but they do it very well. In this situation, Sostis solves this along the kickboard, and Beshani picks it up. It's a 1-against-2 situation. Lekanga is the first to attack. He's over the broken line, Beshani. From right wing, he goes into the D, tries to shoot. Central blocked and saved by Peter Bittmann. Nice dribbling by Beshani. Unluckily, from point of view of the Greek team, the finish wasn't placed very well. Too centrally, Bittmann is there with his chest and blocking the ball, making himself big and blocked it to a corner. 10.5 minutes play, still the 1-0 lead for Keravnos, and they have the corner there in the right wing. There's Beshani, tipped in by Loeffler the ball, but nice defending by Pauline Nomi, kicked the ball away and forced Beshani deep inside his own half, but Beshani turns around well, conquered the ball and tried himself to go already over the broken line in direction of the D, but nice blocking by Pauline Nomi, but at least he got the corner there from the right side. Same situation as just a couple ago where he started. Beshani waiting Loeffler to join him. It's happened, and Francois Caquet, who was whistling this match with Mikhail Peak, the Belgian ref, tipped it in Beshani for Loeffler. Loeffler tried to pass, but I didn't see somebody, some teammate inside, so the pass was blocked, and it's the opportunity for counter-attack for Pauline Nomi. Nomi is forcing Loeffler in the infight, then passing the ball a bit luckily to Hösker, and Hösker against Loeffler. He skipped the first, only Sostis before him. He skipped him as well, but losing the control, the ball position. He needs to find it now. The ball stands still, but he finds it. It's only against Sostis. He goes to the D. He's in shooting position. 6 meters left winged in the D. But it took too long time, and then two defenders were there, tried to clear, but the player with the number 9, Dimitrios Mansaris, hit his own teammate. The ball stands still there, close to the line. It's Hösker who is in touch first, but blocked by Sostis very well. And Sostis now tries to travel with the ball a couple of meters. Then he lobs it forward, but immediately and instantly in the foot of Pauline Nomi, he tries. It was the first contact to kick the ball forward, but it was not successful. He mishit the ball, continued running, and then Michael Loeffler fell down on the ground and continues playing on the ground, and it was whistled, but it is valued only as a personal foul. So Keravnos stayed with 2 team fouls, and they don't reach the limit. 12.5 minutes played, free kick for Vienna.
Yeah, quite fortunate there that they didn't have it as a team foul, who's obviously on the floor in another foul caused by Michael Loeffler, the combative midfielder. But again, they're on 2. They're allowed 3 team fouls. Any more than that, and it will be a 8-meter penalty kick with every other team foul. They do get rescinded at half-time. Loeffler coming over halfway for Athens. Just overrunning the ball. Nomi gets in there, and now it's 2-on-2 with Hösgaard. Shoot from distance, Nomi, and that goes wide. A little bit excited there with Hösgaard pulling away to the left-hand side, as he likes to do. Timeout called. Timeout called by Athens, so the two teams will come to the near side, and the timeouts is another way for the clock to be stopped. The clock is continuous, and the referees can stop the clock through a referee's timeout for maybe a player who's gone down injured, or a shoelace undone, or for whatever reason the referees see fit. And the other way that the clock is stopped is from these timeouts. Apart from that, the clock will just carry on all the way through, be a continuous clock, 2 halves of 20 minutes, and we've had 12.5 minutes of this first half, and it's 1 goal to the 4 for the team from Athens.
Yeah, and it's a lucky lead, you can say. Both teams are equal. Both teams had a couple of chances. Beshani tries 1 or 2 times. Hösker and also Pauline Nomi in the last attempt there, even if he was, in my opinion, too far away to looking for a finish. But the goal, all in all, in this clash there between Bittner and Beshani and Alphonse Lekanga was also there, was a bit of unlucky goal, and kind of, for me, of missing of experience to solve the situation, and they paying for this. They're paying the bill for this less experience Vienna has.
Yeah, the thing is with Vienna, they've got the main goal scorer, Hostgarden, who's a very good player. He's already scored so far in this tournament, and he really is the player that they need to find. Nomi sometimes takes the wrong option. He's a good midfielder. He gets stuck in, he gives away a few fouls, but he's all action in the middle of the park, and he just needs to, when he actually has possession, be able to pick out the main goal threat, Hostgarden, or at least if he's going to have a shot, then get nearer than the halfway line when he's going to let fly. But they're still in this game. It's only one goal. He certainly have the capabilities to get back into it at this. We're just over halfway in through the first half. Long throw out by the goalkeeper for Athens down the right-hand side. They're trying to find Bashani. Bashani versus Lakanga, the giant defender for Vienna. Bashani by his own corner, the right-hand side, trying to turn. He's then going to move towards the central position and then let fly. He's at a slight acute angle here on the right, so he's going to go back to the broken line. He's being forced back actually by Pauline Nomi. Bashani, he's going to try and square for Loeffler, tried to, but Bashani now in the central position. Two defenders collide with each other. Bashani inside the D now, just trying to get control of the ball. Back to Loeffler, who can shoot from there. Loeffler does shoot, and it's wide of the near left-hand post. The scooped effort would have troubled the goalkeeper in his white shirt. In goal for Vienna. Throws long, downfield. Straight to the right boot of Sotsis, the defender for Athens, who comes forward over the halfway. Bashani is square on the right. Sotsis is going to bulldoze his way down the left-hand side, which he does. He's inside the D now. Sotsis, who can shoot from there, collides with the Lakanga, the defender. Sotsis is still forward for Vienna. And he's almost been held off there by Lakanga. Two giant players. Sotsis is looking to try and square to Bashani. And it goes out of play for a goalkeeper restart.
It's goal clearance. Peter Bittman picking up the ball, and he want to speed up to find Hösgeren in the center. The ball comes more centrally. Sostis is there to kick the ball against the kickboard, and luckily he controls it in the second contact. It just bounces exactly in his way of running and passed the ball nicely to Bishano. Bishano tries to switch on the left wing where Michael Loeffler is. Loeffler in the first attempt, problems to controlling the ball. Second attempt, it works. He tries to shoot exactly from the D-line, but it was no power, no problem for Bittman. Bittman already opened the scene, trying to find Hösgeren. Hösgeren there in the D already, blocked by Sostis, but he goes into the D. He tries to shoot from the short angle, blocked by goalkeeper. First time needed his help, Emilios Keravnos. The ball jumped away exactly to the midline where Adragiano Beshani was waiting. He goes over the right wing, skipped already. Noemi shoots, but wide for 2 meters on the left. Good action by Beshani, but his shoots are not placed well until now. He had the opportunity, he creates the opportunity. That's a good sign for a striker, but unfortunately now he is unlucky and cannot finish the situation. There seems like to be a substitution in Asamos Keravnos team. It's like this, with the number 9 is leaving the pitch, Dimitrios Mantzaris, and the only 13 years old German supporter Nico Rota, playing for Victoria Berlin in German Bundesliga, jumped on the pitch. So, and we will see this throw in, this goalkeeper clearance by Bittman, and he finds Hösgeren, but he touches only a bit and it passes through his legs. It's goal clearance on the other side for Keravnos.
Yeah, end-to-end in the last minute or so. Two glorious chances at both ends. Good save, you have to say, by the Athens goalkeeper. It's with Rota, the substitute, the young 13-year-old. Just gets the right side of Nomi. Has to be careful there. Almost a hack from behind, but the referee waves play on. It's with Bashani on the left for Athens, inside the final third. Trying to turn the defender. Bashani does so. Now into the D on the left-hand side. Can he shoot? Makes connection with the Kanga's boot rather than the ball. And the referee's just going to halt play here.
And timeout called. 4 minutes remaining in this first half. We've seen still an equal game. I'm very excited how Nico Rota will now maybe changing the game a bit. We have now two offensive players in Keravnos squad with Rota and Pishanu who can finish. I'm quite sure Loeffler will rotate a bit more in defense, Pete.
Yes, they're really going to go for it, go for the second goal, which possibly could be the decisive goal in this game. I think a 2-goal advantage would be very difficult for Vienna to come back from, although Hösgaren has been patrolling the goalkeeping square. So a bit of a tactic change for Vienna rather than just being outside of the D. They've been putting their main goal threat right on the goalkeeping square. So when a long throw comes from the goalkeeper downfield, if it's missed by the defence, which can easily be, then he can control and then he can simply spin and shoot from close range. The goalkeeper cannot come out of that square. If he does and saves the ball, touches the ball, then it will be a penalty. So it's a good tactic to employ.
It's a good tactic, but the controlling must be there. And he had 2 or 3 opportunities and situations where he missed the controlling for inches. That was really unlucky, and he need to control it there to create the danger. Otherwise, it's a bit of keeper ping pong in this situation. The timeout is over. Referees are checking the eye patches at the players. François Caquet is there with the Austrian team. Mika Peak already done for the Greek squad. And we jump on in this match with another goal clearance by Bittman, and we are looking if he found Hösgören. No, nice block by Löffler. As I told, he's now more in a defense role, and Nico Rota picks up the ball already close to the broken line. He goes over the broken line on right wing. There was a deflection. Nice defending by Alphonse Lekanga, player with the number 4 for Vienna, and so there is a corner kick from the right wing. 3.5 minutes to go. Still, there is Keravnos with 1-0 in the lead, but they have the 2 team fouls. So if Vienna could keeping high the pressure and maybe forcing 2 more fouls, they have the opportunity from the 8 meters. But first, there is a Greek corner kick. It's Nico Rota dribbling along the kickball, but stopped by Pauline Nomi. Very nice done. Nomi now has the opportunity to traveling forward with the ball. He did. He skipped already the broken line. He's in shooting position, but there was no power behind his shoot from 7 meters. It slowly goes into the arms of Keravnos, who picks it up and already throws it in direction of Beshani, but it didn't pass through. It was too slow, this clearance. Nice defending by Lekanga, who has space, but then his pass is incompleting there over the right wing. Easily time for Sostis to going through the ball and picks it up.
Yeah, it's almost like he doesn't want to go past that broken line. Almost like he's been told, actually, not to go any further, but he should have brought the ball out there. And now he's with Athens, who tried to come forward down the left-hand side. Nomi has it, though, for Vienna. Inside the opposition half. He's going to pass it forward, nearly through to Hösgören. Nomi this time decided to pass rather than shoot. Last time he didn't get much power on it. The goalkeeper actually was lying on the floor waiting for the ball to come to him. It's with Rota on the right, inside the final third. Try to drag back away from the defence. Still trying to battle on the right-hand kickball on Rota, the 13-year-old for Athens. Buffalo's behind him if he can find him. He decides to turn his man down the right. He's inside the deep shot from an angle. Goes wide of the near post. And it will be a goalkeeping restart. Long throw downfield. That tactic once again. Trying to find Hösgören, who's standing on the edge of the square. This time he can turn and shoot and score! It's a goal for Hösgören, a goal for Vienna. And the tactic has worked. A long throw out by the goalkeeper. This time it was controlled on the edge of the goalkeeping square. And he turned and went straight through the goalkeeper's legs. So the tactic that we were just explaining a minute ago of a long throw down by the goalkeeper, this time he controlled it. And it's very difficult then for the keeper to close the angle because the turn and shot from point-blank range into the back of the net. And it's all square at 1-1.
It's the first goal of the tournament scored by Vienna, and not only the Vienna squad, the Austrian squad was celebrating, but the whole team of Brno sitting there on the stands were dancing and doing La Ola wave. So they are in business now. If this match ends draw, Brno is in semi-final, but long time to go. 1 minute in the first half to go, and there's Beshani already from the kickoff, keeping high the pressure. But after the last defender, it was Lekanga. He was stopped. Lekanga passed the ball to Nomi. Nomi tries again with a long pass into the D to find his teammate, the striker Hösgören, who was, in my opinion, a bit lucky in this situation. Keravnos opened his legs just like an invitation, please. Pass it through. If he blocked there his legs, no way to pass with the Hösgören. But anyway, there is the equalizer. 30 seconds to go in this first half. Rota conquered the ball over the right wing in the infight on the kickboard directly on the midline against Pauline Nomi. Nomi, physically, he's stronger. Of course, he is stronger than the 13 years old German guy. He tried to switch, but a bit backwards. There is a couple of meters Hösgören needed to do backwards, and it's the first time that he's out from the offensive third, in my opinion, and he did it very well. He picks up the ball on right wing against Sostis. Time is running out, 10 seconds. He needs to find the finish. It's still Hösgören there against Sostis. Well saved, cleared by Sostis. Sostis giving the ball to Rota. Rota has to hurry up, 5 seconds on the clock. Rota in the broken line. He needs to find the conclusion. He is close to the D. He needs to shoot. He shoots. He shoots and blocked with the final whistle. There was a foot save by Peter Bittman. it would be interesting if it passed the goalie. The final whistle will be exactly in his shot. But anyway, we don't need to discuss. It's a 1-1 draw, Pete. And at this moment, Avoid Bruno is in semi-final and Keravnos is out.
Yeah, Roto's wanted to shoot with his right foot. He was over on the left-hand side of the D, and he was obviously told by the guard behind the goal, look, you need to shoot, you've only got a few seconds. So he tried to basically bend his right boot around the ball. The goalkeeper actually committed himself along the floor, so if he managed to flip the ball in the air, then it would have caused the goalkeeper all sorts of problems. It looked like there might be another goalkeeping switch for Vienna. They've done that actually in their previous games. They've swapped goalkeepers at half-time. Tanya Hengel will probably be coming on for the second half, an equally competent goalkeeper, and we'll be back with second half coverage in the next few minutes. Players coming back onto the field for the second half.
Two players went out, number 5 and 3.
And it's going to be a double substitution for Vienna at half time. And the goalkeeping change is going to happen, the one that we mentioned just at the end of the first half. So it's going to be Tanya Hengel to be in goal, in white shirts. She's wearing a red cap, which she's been doing, which is quite sensible in this weather. Also, another substitute, Mario Grillmiller, will be on the field. With her in number 10. He's passing the number 10 onto the back of the shirt himself by the looks of things.
Self-made. MacGyver 10.
And he's replaced Mustafa Host-Gordon's on the near side. We'll just get confirmation of who he's actually replaced. I think it was Bettina Suliop who he's replaced. So it's going to be Lakanga, also Nomi.
Bettina Suliok left the pitch with the number 5.
And also the goal scorer, Host-Garden for Vienna. Shooting from left to right in the navy blue, in the yellow shirts. It's the team from Athens. Gansvarnos shot early from number 7, Host-Garden, who must be full of confidence after that goal. Shoots from near the halfway line, then the broken line. And throw out by Athens down the left-hand side to find Bashani, their main goal threat. On the far side, he has Rolta. But Bashani's going to go himself. But he's on the edge of the D, and it's going to be a free kick as well, just caught by the boot of Lakanga.
Personal and team foul for the player number 4 from Vienna. And a free direct kick from the distance of 10 meters for Keravnos.
You can hear there the decisions being explained over the speaker, so players can hear what's just happened. And it's going to be a free kick here to Athens. From around 10 metres out, it's to the left-hand side of centre. A 3-man wall. The goalkeeper, Tanya Hengel, just making sure everyone's in the right place. Standing over the ball is Rota, who looks like he's going to just tap the ball for Bashani to either strike or then move into a central position. Both posts are being tapped by the guide behind the goal. Bashani moves into a more central position, tries to drag the ball back, then shoots. Well held by the goalkeeper, saw the whole way, so it would have been disappointing for her if she actually let the ball go through, but it was a safe pair of hands, held onto it well. Throws downfield, and it runs out of play for another restart for the goal. In fact, it was a corner, so it just caught the boots of an Athens defender, and it will be a corner to Vienna from the left. Nomi goes across to join Host-Garden. Michael Peake, referee, blows his whistle. Players come across to try and tackle Host-Garden, so it wasn't the greatest corner in the world. And Athens can now clear through Rota. Rota, the youngster, on the edge of his own D, central position, now will start a run. Nomi comes across to try and intercept and almost trips Rota. The referee actually put his whistle to his mouth, ready to blow, but no foul was given. Now Nomi will go down the left for the team from Vienna. He loses out to Rota, who was very combative there in midfield. Goes past one. In fact, he's going to get a free kick as well. So these 2 free kicks early stages for Athens, and it will be another team foul here. Let's see what the signal is. Yes, it's another team foul. So that's 2 in these early stages. This time it's a yard inside the broken line, a yard to the right of centre, and another opportunity for Athens to get a shot on goal. Last time they moved it to the right, and the goalkeeper had to make a make a smart save. I wonder what Bashani will do here. Would he move it to the right and then shoot, or possibly dribble to the left? But he's more right-footed, so I'd imagine he'll switch it to the right, which will mean the angle will be more acute.
Three-man wall builded by Tanja Hegel there, Nomi Lekanga and also Grimmeyer there. Only in the D is deep inside Hösgeren, waiting maybe for fast counter-attack. Rota will tip in the ball for Bashani. Posted allocated, Bashani steps on the ball, goes around red, shoot it. Tanja Hegel is there with the hands, tried to keep the ball, but they deflected it over the crossbar. It's the corner for Keravnos from the right wing.
Yeah, safety first option by the goalkeeper. Saw it the whole way, but this time decided to tip it over the bar rather than claim the ball like she did only 30 seconds ago with the other free kick. This time it was a bit more powerfully struck, so just decided to tip the ball over quite safely, and it will be a corner. So good goalkeeping, but also two decent free kicks and good strikes on goal.
Yeah, Bashani has the power to shoot from 10 meters. Hegel was outside the goal now to set the wall for this corner. It's Bashani trying from a short angle to shoot, but blocked by the right leg of Alphonse Lekanga. So another situation from the left side, another corner. Rota and Bashani could just stay there because they are not really exit and coming far away from this corner point. Early shot, in my opinion, too early shot from Bashani. Now it's Nico Rota's turn, the young German, going farther away, doing a big banana run, already over the broken line against the Pauline Nomi. Nomi is pushing him very well and treading him down on the feet and touching the ball there on the kickboard. Rota fixed it there. In behind him is Michael Löffler. He could pass backwards to him, but he tried to find his way by his own, and it was the wrong decision. He lost the ball against Pauline Nomi. Nomi finds the ball on the broken line and tried to stick it into the D, but it didn't reach Hösgeren, who was outside the D. It goes in the arms of Emilios Kaklamos, the Greek goalkeeper. Fast goalkeeper throw in. He finds Bashani on the right wing. Bashani wanted the foul against Lekanga. Lekanga informed by his bench here, please say void, not cause another third fast foul. 5 minutes played. Bashani played it backwards to the center line where Michael Löffler picks up the ball. Very nice control. He runs again. Pauline Nomi. Nice defending by Pauline Nomi. Conquering the ball for Vienna, trying to travel with the ball over the left wing. Turns around with a pass, but there was no foul. He fell down. It's Löffler against Paul Nomi. Paul Nomi is done in this situation. He needs to push up higher, reconquer the ball, but now Löffler has every time of the world to pass it to Rota. Perfect pass, perfect control. It's a chance for the young German. He goes up the right wing into the D. Engel became short and shorter. He tries to shoot, but didn't hit the ball, only touched it a bit by slipping it away. It goes over the line. It's a goal clearance, 6 minute played in second half, 1-1 the score.
Yeah, good pass there by Loeffler to Rota. Rota needed just to put his foot on the ball and then shoot. Long throw downfield. Well, blocked by Sotsis, who was the last defender. He then clears to Rota, who made that good run only seconds ago. Nomi comes across, but it's going to be Kashani from distance. Shoots, good save by the goalkeeper. Again, saw it quite well the whole distance, but parries it away this time. And it's going to be another corner to Athens. So a good save by the goalkeeper who's come on at half-time and made 3 important saves, this time parrying it away. So we've had a claim one, we've had a tip one over, and now parry one to her right-hand side. So it's going to be a corner from the left. Last time they had a corner from the left, it was Bashani's shoot from an angle. This time he dribbles through a more central position straight at the goalkeeper, who claims well. It was straight at the chest, held on well, and a long throw downfield already. They try and find number 7, Hösgeren, the goal scorer for Vienna. And Hösgeren will pick up a corner to Vienna on the left-hand side. Nearly 7 minutes gone in this second half. It's a 1-1. And it's end-to-end.
Yeah, it's the opportunity to keep pressure high, and at least, even if they not create a danger in this situation, they keep the ball far away from their own goal and cannot concede an own goal. So it's Nomi there from the corner. He tried to stick it in, but there was nobody. Easy giving away this ball. Kaklamos with a fast throw into Bashani. Bashani missed the first control and the first touch. The ball goes deep inside in the half of the Austrian team. But even the second contact by Bashani wasn't good. He kicked the ball himself over the line. It's thrown in by Tanja Hegel. It's jumped on exactly on the line. It's her tactic, but the ball didn't reach teammate Hösgeren, but cleared by Löffler. And by Löffler, the ball reaching immediately Pauline Nomi in the center circle, but Nomi with difficulties to control the ball. It's the infight on the left kickboard. Nomi against Löffler. Nomi tries to kick the ball forward and he reaches it. He reaches his teammate close to the D. Missed control. Second opportunity. He shoots. And he missed the right post for inches. Shoot from 3 meters. The situation was Nomi conquering the ball, fighting for the ball, stick it in into the D. The first attempt, Hösgören missed. The second attempt, on the first contact, he had to shoot there, but missed the post. On the other side, there is already the goal clearance. Looking for Beshani. Beshani is in the D, but he was drifted away and difficult. He tried to shoot, but he missed it. Nice throws on the other side for Hösgören, and on the other side there was Beshani, missed chance. Long throw in from Tanja Hegel, who switched now. She don't looking for Hösgören in the center, but on the outside, on the sides, now on the right wing. Hösgören stopped it very well, turns it around and try immediately to shoot, but it was wide. 8.5 minute played in the second half. It's a clearance by Keravnos, looking for Beshani in the center of the pitch.
Beshani inside the centre circle, goes down the left-hand side, past the broken line, 2 men in front of him. Beshani, central position, wrestled to the ground. It's going to be a free kick, and it's going to be the third foul caused by Vienna. So any more, and it will be a 8-metre penalty kick. It was an obvious foul. Wrestled to the ground was Beshani, and not only is it the third foul, but it's going to be a very, very dangerous free kick. We've had two free kicks so far in this second half. Both of them were well struck, well saved by the goalkeeper, who's been very busy since she's been on from half-time. And this one, slightly closer, very central. In fact, it's exactly on the 8-metre penalty spot. So 3-man wall for Vienna. Interestingly, Høsgaard is staying upfield, although he's holding his left thigh. So maybe a problem for the main goal threat for Vienna, just holding his left thigh on the edge of the opposition D. But that's where the free kick is being taken. 3-man wall, looks like it's very, very central. So Beshani more than likely to move it to the right, because he is right-footed, to get a better angle for a shot. Rulter will just tap the ball. There's the posts being tapped by the guide behind the goal. So a glorious opportunity here for Athens to take the lead. Beshani with this free kick. On his right foot, shoots, comes off the wall and goes wide of the left-hand post. And it will be a corner to Athens. It was a good effort. Just caught the wall. It would have been interesting, actually, if it didn't catch the wall, whether it was going to roll into the corner. Since the wall was very central, there would have been a gap there. And the guide would have told Beshani exactly what's what. Corner taken. Beshani from an angle shoots straight into the legs of a defender. The ball bounces over halfway, and all of a sudden defence turns into attack with Høsgaard picking it up. Although Beshani is back inside his own third and does very well. Brings it over halfway. Central position. Nomi runs into him. A volley was called. No free kicks were given. And of course they're on 3 Vienna, so any more will result in a 8-metre penalty. With Rulter on the right-hand side, kickboard inside the Vienna third. Vienna clear their line through a combination of Lekanga and also Nomi. Up to halfway, Loeffler will pick this up. He's got plenty of time as well. He's going to approach halfway, Rulter in front of him, Beshani more central. Loeffler on the right, space down the line for Rulter, good ball. And now he can turn and approach the D. Rulter, drag back from the right-hand side. Just gets his, loses his bearing somewhat with the ball, picks it back up again. Rulter shoots from an angle, straight into the legs of Lekanga. Rulter goes to ground. Michael Peake, the referee, very, very close to the action. Nothing given. Rulter against the kickboard.
And it's a sandwich. The coach was shouting inside, the Austrian coach, only one, don't go together. And exactly when he finished his sentence, already Michael Peake blow into his whistle. And so it's the indirect foul. It's a indirect free kick, only a personal foul, so no influence in the team foul rule. Otherwise, it would be in double penalty, 8-minute rest, and this is the danger. Fingers crossed by Avoy Brno's team squad, who wanted and wished that the game is already over, because with this draw they go to semi-final, but it could be 8 minutes, 8 long minutes for the Austrian team, avoiding any team foul. So Voy is one of the central words they needed to use. Don't give it away. Don't giving a double penalty for easy void foul. That must be avoided immediately. We jump in this free kick there on the kickboard. Beshani trying to dribble outside to have a bit more of space, wider angle. He goes into the center on the broken line. He skipped Nomi and he goes out on Afonso Lekanga, but very well done by Lekanga. Oh, there he goes forward with the ball, but then he falls almost over the kickboard, but he rested standard, and he's already on the controlling of the ball, but then he's blocked by his own teammate. But nice done by Pauline Nomi. Now he travels with the ball over the left wing, but kicks it too far away. It goes over the line. It's another clearance, and Keravnos, the Greek goalkeeper, of course, he hurry up now. He knows what time is called.
Yeah,
A long throw in.
Plenty of space here for Bashani. He couldn't control the ball. He's going to have an opportunity from a corner, though. A corner on the left-hand side, which will favour Bashani because he's all right foot, which means he'll be able to curve round. Silence being called by the referee, so the players can hear each other. Silence needs to be at all times during the game. So Bashani, like I said, all right foot, so because the corner's taken from the left, he'll be able to walk around in an arch and get a clean shot. It's actually going to be Rota, who passes to Bashani inside the D. The ball's just outside the goalkeeping square. Bashani can take a strike. It could be difficult for the goalkeeper, who's very brave, goes to the ground. The player, Bashani, swung a boot at the goalkeeper. And you have to be very brave to be a goalkeeper in blind football because, of course, the attackers do not know that you are there. And then when they take a swing and a miss there, they could easily connect with the goalkeeper. But yes, I was going to say on the free kick on the far right-hand side, because he's so right-footed, Bashani, it's quite difficult for him to, if there is a free kick on the right, to take a shot at goal because he has to come back towards the centre, then switch onto his right foot and shoot towards goal. It does favour if they're on the right, so they can just move the ball slightly to the right and then shoot with his right foot. It's a lot easier for a very right-footed attacker. But it's 1-1, and there is just over 6 minutes remaining of this second half. Very entertaining game to start day 2 of Bukovica 2018.
It's it, and we are close to a little surprise because nobody expected, being honestly and being fair, that Keravnos is not winning this game. Everybody this morning, I was on a breakfast table with Karen Seal, and I asked him, do we have any expectation, any hope that Vienna could at least play in a draw? And he said, well, I don't think so. We are almost out, but Vienna showed it on a better way. But it's going to be long 6 minutes and 20 rest on the clock. As we told, 13 foul already called against Vienna. And there is Mustafa Hoysgören, the striker of Vienna. He has a kind of injury. You mentioned it on the left leg. And when timeout was called, his coach, Steinlechner, would say, come on, Musti. It's only 6 minutes. You will keep it up. Fight, rest in the game. You're going to resist this 6 minutes. And they put a lot of effort in, and as a neutral perspective, they are close to deserving it, but it's a long journey, still over 6 minutes to go.
So it's going to be a goalkeeping restart for Vienna. Tanja Hengel will look to go long for Hoysgören, who's downfield, although Michael Loeffler is standing there, and Loeffler will intercept the ball on his own broken line. And here come Athens once again, piling forward, 3 going forward, although Loeffler just miscontrols it inside the centre circle. Normi tackles for Vienna. On the left-hand side, tried to square it across for Hoysgören. If he can control this, it could be dangerous, but Sotsis comes across and clears and finds a Rota. Inside the centre circle, here comes the youngster. Down the centre of the field, past the broken line, shoots from distance, easy save. Goalkeeper dives to her left and claims both hands on the ball. Safe goalkeeping, no real power in the shot. Long throw out down the left for Vienna. Avoids the attention of Rota, but Loeffler's back, and Loeffler will stop it going to its intended target. And another wave of Athens attack. It's Loeffler down the right, approaching the halfway line, passes it forward, but a bit of miscommunication there because Rota had stopped his run, and the ball goes out to play for another restart by the goalkeeper for Vienna.
And Tanja Hegel doesn't hurry up. They have the draw, and they know, okay, we are on 13 foul. She's using all the seconds she has, trying with a throw in close to the center, but it didn't reach Hoysgören in the first attempt. Deflected by Michael Loeffler. Loeffler, even the second contact is nice. He passed the ball to Nico Rota, and it's the opportunity for the young German to open the game. He traveled a lot. He's almost on the center circle. Then he stepped into his own feet with the ball, and there was attacking by Paul Nomi. He must be careful there. Close to a foul, but he's working with everything he had. But Nico Rota wins this infight. He passed Nomi, and then he goes through Alphonse Lekanga, but he couldn't find the ball, so it's a second chance for Rota. There was almost a foul again by Nomi, but still Rota there into the box. He's close to shoot. He fall around. He's close to Hegel, shoots, and saved by Hegel with the right head. She goes down, but with the right head, he saved the situation. 4.5 minutes. Time must be stopped now because there is Alphonse Lekanga injured, lying after this contact there with Rota in the D, and there must be a substitution. Tanja Hegel immediately giving the sign to the bench of Steinlechner, and he prepared on his a substitution card, a substitution. It seems to be something like with a knee. Pete, have you seen it better than in the situation when he hits against his own teammate Nomi, and with Nico Rota, it seems like his knees turned around, but difficult to judge for me.
Yeah,
The doctors are on the pitch.
Yeah, it looks in a very bad way, Lekanga. I think the best thing for him is to get off the field. He's struggling to put weight on his right leg. He's a very big man as well, so it'll take a bit of effort from a couple of people here to actually take him off the field. We can get the game back underway. That's obviously not the main thing. It's the safety of the players, which is paramount, but he's going to be replaced. Looks like it's possibly the end of his tournament as well, so if they do go through the team from Vienna, then they will be missing one of their mainstays of their defence as well. He's a big man who stands on the edge of their own D, gets in the way, and also disrupts the attack of the opposition as well. And he's very good at sensing where the ball is, and then when he does have the ball, what he can do actually is get some good purchase on the ball downfield and start a counter-attack. So he'll be sorely missed, and the replacement is on the field. The replacement is Bettina Suliok. She will be taking her place in the defence. There is 4.5 minutes remaining. It's going to be a goalkeeping restart for Vienna. 3 players back now with Hostgarden downfield. Now the long throw to try and find Hostgarden. Only to the first yellow shirt, and Rota, centre of the field. Plays it down the left, past the broken line for Bashani. Bashani controls well, tries to return the favour to Rota, but Nomi tackles in midfield. Inside the centre circle, Nomi comes forward, pokes it towards Hostgarden, who can't control, goes between his legs and out for another goalkeeping restart.
And again, Hösgeren noticed what chance it would be. He put the fingers in front of his face, but on the other side, no time to stop his Bashani after the long throw in the center. But blocked very nice by the new player, Bettina Soljok. The ball skipped away from the kickboard. No way to Tanja Hegel, not allowed to pull the ball there because the ball just passes inches the box. But it's Nico Rota into the D to conquer the ball. Ball position for Keravnos. He turns a big banana, but attacked by Pauline Nomi. Nice done. He needed to avoid the ball, the foul there. The ball goes into the goalie box, and Tanja Hegel, safety first, clear it with the right foot over the kickboard, looking for Hösgeren, but Hösgeren is far away, and you see, Pete, he's not running fit.
Yeah, he doesn't look
He's
fit
hinking,
at all.
huh?
There's a few injuries on the Vienna side, and they're being camped back in their own half. They're struggling to get the ball clear. Bashani down the left-hand side. That runs out of play, and it's going to be a corner. So a corner to Athens on the left-hand side, which again I mentioned because he's right-footed is the more dangerous side for Vienna because he can then move into the centre and take a shot at goal. And they're going to do well to survive these last 3 minutes. The time has been stopped here because the goalkeeper just tying the shoelaces of the substitute, Bettina Suliok. So it's wave after wave at the moment of Athens' attack. Vienna down to the bare bones with players being off the field through injury. Also their main goal threat is limping. It's Bashani, shoots from an angle, that comes off a defender, so it's going to be another corner. So a second opportunity, a good strike at goal actually. It's from an angle, but I feel this time he might make more of a run towards the centre before the shot. Here he goes, Bashani from that corner, more towards the centre, edge of the D, doesn't take a shot at goal, he's over on the far right hand side. Nomi does well, keeps with him, the ball's approaching the goalkeeping square, it's on the edge of the square, it's quite messy there, it's going to be another corner from the right this time. And well, that's another corner survived from Vienna.
Yeah, the ball passes after the deflection inches in the goalie area, so Tanja Hegel was a kind of second able to, and you see she was reacting a bit and pulling the arms back, so she was not sure if she could touch this corner from the right. It's Bashani. We have 1 minute 50 seconds left. The Greek team need to score, otherwise they are eliminated. It's Bashani, several position, 8 meters, try to shoot, hidden shot, but Hegel is there in the second attempt. The ball dropped down on the floor and she could pick it and thrown it fast looking for Hösgören in the forward. It's the number 7 of Austria against Sostis, the player with the number 20. Sostis can solve the situation. Send Rota on the right kickboard on the journey. It's Rota against Pauline Nomi, and Nomi wins the infight. It's possession of the ball for Austria, for the Vienna team, but he loses it too easy in the situation. It's again Rota. Rota going forward, and there was a contact by Nomi, but luckily for Vienna that there was no foul called, but there was a deflection for me, Pete. There was a contact by Paul Nomi in the backwards, running and touch Rota on the right foot and kicking him out of balance.
Yeah, I think Rota was maybe too honest there. If it went down, it could have been easily another team foul, and if it was, it would have been an 8-meter penalty kick. It's going to be a corner, this time from the right. Bashani to a central position. Loeffler's square, and Loeffler's going to try and pick this up after Nomi got his foot on the ball. Nomi, again, does well, tackles Loeffler in midfield. It's 2-on-2 now for Vienna. Passes to Hosgarden on the left of centre, inside the final third. He gets tackled by Sotsis, and now defence turns into attack through Rota. Rota runs into Nomi. There was a volley called there, and with only 30 seconds to go, the ball is in midfield. Here comes Athens through Sotsis. Sotsis on the right. He's going to bring it himself inside the centre circle. 20 seconds to go. Sotsis tries to poke it forward towards Bashani, but there's a collision in midfield. No foul given again. 15 seconds remaining. Loeffler with the ball by the kickboard in the centre third. Loeffler versus Nomi, and this will do if an Athens supporter. Mere seconds remaining. The ball's still trapped on the kickboard. And the roars you can hear are from the team of Bruno, because this draw means that they will make it through to the semi-finals.
Yeah, maybe it's too much of talking about the sensation this draw, but a surprise it is definitely. It seems like only going in the normal way when Beshani scored with the help of the keeper Bittmann in this situation early in the first half, the 1-0, but there was the response by the goal by Hosker, and they scored their first goal in the tournament, and it was a big goal in valuation of Brno. So Brno is in semi-final, and Vienna ending group stage on one side with their first goal, and on the other side much more value with their first point. So we have found another semi-final with Avoy Brno, and the Vienna team now here came close to our kickboard. Everybody is smiling. Austrian smile, Czech smile, a lot of happy faces. But if we see on the other pitch where the yellow and blue shirts wearing Greeks are, there is a lot of disappointment. They are out. They are only playing for 5th place further on in this day. And we are looking, Pete, for another decision in the last group stage match. It's FC St. Pauli against Cracovia, and Krakow have the opportunity to go to the semi-final with not an own goal scored. We will see. If they draw, Pauli is out. Any win for St. Pauli, they are in semi-final. We are back in a couple of minutes with the last group stage. FC St. Pauli against MVP Krakow.